lost part of my footage at the very beginning. So the trail opening starts at the Evergreen home, but we were a little unsure where to park, so we parked down at the parking lot for the Harvest Moon Trail and started our journey from there. This is just our first corner that we made. And then you come to this bridge. This is use at your own risk. Gives you that old creepy feeling, doesn't it? It's like there's been some There's the Cornwallis River. Okay, so we come down there and then we come up this little trail. It's pretty self-explanatory unless you go off into like little trails. I mean, there's no signage, but so far we haven't been off the beaten path. I'll pop that back in. Yeah, so I use all trails and I'm using their 7-day free trial right now. So we are following a map to go along here, but just to make sure that we stay on the right trail, because I've never been to this one before. But if you're very, very, very quiet, you can hear the birds. And it's so peaceful and so relaxing. As long as the ticks stay where they need to stay. I can hear the bugs buzzing. Then we go across this mucky old bridge, as you can see.
I gotta tow you up the hill.
It is just so peaceful. Once we come off the Harvest Moon Trail, we haven't seen another soul. So it's pretty, quiet, I guess the word, other than the birds, but that's what we're all here for, isn't it? Okay, so we've come to a fork in the road, and according to my trail map, I'm not sure where this trail leads, but this is the one that we come up to stay on the trail. So we're gonna stay on the trail so we do not get lost. And we'll see if that helps. Oh, it comes up into the thick of it. This is on an uphill not really sure how far up, but this is an incline. So far it's been pretty relaxing. This little bit is a little steep there. So we come to another fork in the road, and according to my map, we have to turn left, but here is another pretty well kept area there that you could turn, and I'm not sure how far or where that goes. There's also a lot of these little trails that you could go back through. People said they can easily get lost in here, but you can find your way out to civilization pretty quickly too. We're just trying to follow the trail this time. And I just ran up the hill, so I feel like I'm dying. But it is a pretty nice adventure. Guess I'm gonna start. So it looks like it looks like we did get lost. We took the left, and I was wrong. So I think it was that trail straight ahead from us. It looked like a tiny little trail. So I don't know where this one goes, but this is a very well kept, like, wider trail. Is that what it is? So we want to take that tiny little narrow trail that I said, because I just looked at my map and it said you're not en route. So that's another thing with All Trails, and I'm not affiliate with All Trails or anything. We just started using it today. But if you sign up for the Pro, it sends you little alerts when you go off your mapped area. So this is the trail we want, that we weren't sure about. I thought this might have been just like a little biking trail or something, but obviously it's the trail that we need to get around, which really is a much nicer trail just because you're in the woods with all the little flies biting you and all the trees and I don't know what you're laughing at. All the bugs, all the trees, all the things. That's because I had to run back and forth and back and forth. So it looks like we went off trail again, which wasn't much, but I think that trail that I said to you was wider. Somehow we were supposed to have got on that, but we didn't see a spot. So this little trail just sort of come up and around and then come up on this main trail. Wasn't my fault. Okay, so we've hit the end of that trail and opened up in a clearing. Rod says we're on the edge of a sand pit, which I'm pretty sure that was true. So if we walk up here, you can see. Okay, so this is heading out to the end. It's not the complete end, but we're heading back around to the enter at your own risk bridge. Okay, so we're back at the beginning of the where we were at the bridge. So I would think overall this trail wasn't too bad. So yeah, I would say it's pretty good. It's about a 4 out of 5.
I'd say, yeah, 4.5. I mean, the exposed roots and things like that, but you have to expect to pick your feet up when you're hiking. Other than that, some really nice scenery.
I mean, I think what gets it for me is a lot of those little trails that you don't know where you're going.
Yeah, the big
but
trails should be marked a little bit.
yeah, because there's no markings at all. So, I mean, unless you really want to explore, because I mean, I was told that there's not really any getting lost. It's because it's just going to take you out to, because we're so close to town, so it's just going to take you back out to something. But overall, it was a pretty good trail. It took us an hour and 20 minutes, and that was stopping to take pictures and stuff like that. So it was a good little trail.